Hello, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv, and I'm behind the camera this time, but I'll jump in front of it in a second. Today I'm going to be talking about Prowl. Oh, Bwana, what's a Prowl, man? Well, Prowl is something that, let me turn this down a little bit first. Prowl allows you to do custom notifications to your iPhone. With push notifications, you know, this is a hot topic in the iPhone world. Prowl combines itself with something that's already known on Mac and recently on Windows called Growl. What's Growl? It's a global notification system, and it's going to be very cool stuff once you combine Prowl and Growl together. Oakley dokley, let's go ahead and get started and talk about Prowl here. So what I have done is I have configured Growl, and if you're not familiar with Growl, what it looks like is this right here. You have basically a preference pane here. You can configure certain applications. I'm going to zoom in a little bit there. You can configure certain applications and tell them to notify you on certain events. So you'll get these nice little pretty notification windows that come up. So what I have done is that I have configured Growl to send notifications on Adium. Adium is a chat client, is an IM client actually, IM/chat client, and I have it connected to a friend feed bot. But what's cool is that you don't have to do IM. You can do any application which sends notification. That includes calendaring, that includes email, and you can even do custom shell scripting because Growl has a command line tool. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like on the iPhone real quick, and I'm going to move up a little bit. Here's the application, and it has, as you can see, some notifications already in the window, and they're continuing to come in. So now that I'm done talking, I can turn the sound back on, and you can hear the actual notifications come in. So this is what it looks like on the screen, but this is not very, and that's a very cool sound notification called Zoidberg, and it sounds like Zoidberg. So I'm going to go ahead and exit the application, and every time I get an IM from friend feed, which is probably every 5 seconds, it will show me a notification in Prowl, which is very, very cool. Now I also have a script set up in Geek Tool over there. If you haven't heard of Geek Tool, look it up. It allows you to do a lot of custom things, but I have a shell script which will check my email count. I will check my email and my Google Reader count every so often, and I report that to Growl every time it happens. So every time Growl gets it, I can configure Growl to push everything to Prowl, and Prowl will show me exactly what's going on, and I'm going to wait for it to come back. Should be getting some new notifications here in a few seconds. And that's the sound there. So here's the one. You see this one. This one actually says Prowl, and that's the title of the application. And it has Geek Tool, and it tells me how many unread reader items I have, as well as how many emails that I have unread, and it has a timestamp. And there you go. Now I'm starting to get the Adium friend feed IM things. So anything you can think of within Growl on your computer, and Growl works on Windows too, guys. There's Growl for Windows, and it does support Prowl. Anything you can think of that you want to notify on your iPhone, you can get this application and have it happen. It's very, 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 very cool. So check it out. Prowl is available today on the iTunes App Store for $2.99. And I highly recommend it because the sky's the limit. You basically rely on your imagination on what you can do, and technically just about anything's possible because Growl is so extensible that you can extend that all the way to your iPhone. And with Geek Tool, you can do it even when your computer's idle. You can do anything a shell script can do and report on. You can send that information to your iPhone at whatever interval you want. Alright, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv. I hope I enticed you guys. Check out Prowl. Again, it's $2.99 on the App Store, and anything Growl sends, just keep that in mind. Anything that Growl can send as a notification, you can get that as a push notification now on your iPhone. So take care.